friends, and welcome back. I hope everybody is doing okay out there again today. Now today, our second pin project is going to be based on animals. Now, not just any animals, they're gonna be safari animals.
I gotta be honest, I didn't know what the word safari meant before I filmed this, an animal that resides in Africa. Please enjoy me using the word safari incorrectly for the rest of this video, knowing that we all know, I was right.
Now I chose my two favorite kind of safari animals, which is a koala and a giraffe. Now, let me know down in the comments below, you guys, what your favorite safari animal is. There's just so many cool ones to choose from, and I'm super intrigued to see what you guys are into. Let's go on this adventure together and dive right into these new pins.
The first thing you guys do is grab a piece of paper, a pencil, and start drawing your pictures. Alright you guys, so while I'm sketching these, I'm just going to tell you guys some really cool facts I learned about koalas that I did not know until recently. Now, koala babies also develop in their mother's pouch like kangaroos. I did not know that. Also, koalas can eat up to 1 kilogram of eucalyptus a day. That is a freaking lot of eucalyptus. And koalas, they're lazy like us. They're just like real people. They can sleep up to 18 hours a day. What a life to live. Alright, now who's ready for some cool giraffe facts? So giraffes only need 5 to 30 minutes of sleep a day. Cannot relate. Giraffes actually eat up to 45 kilograms of leaves and twigs in a day. And this is the funniest one. A group of giraffes is called a tower. So the next thing I'm going to do is just to simply outline my pictures so they're easier to read into the computer. Alright, now it's time to put them into the 3D printer. Alright you guys, so the next step is just to grab some acrylic paint and paint in your pictures. And here they are, fully painted. Now let's move on to the resin portion. First, protect your hands with some disposable gloves. Then you'll need your resin and hardener, of course. A mixing container with measures on the side. Now I have a silicone one here, which makes it a lot easier for cleaning later. Some stir sticks. A tiny little baster sort of thing to get into the small areas, and of course our torch to get rid of bubbles. The first step is to grab your hardener, pour 1 part into your mixing container. The next step is to grab your resin this time and pour 1 equal part into the same mixing container. Now it's time to grab your 3-minute timer and press start. Now while we're mixing for these 3 minutes, make sure you do so slowly as not to bring up any excess bubbles.
3, 2, 1.
Okay you guys, so this part is super straightforward. All we're going to do is pour this clear resin straight on top of both of them. Surprisingly, no, this time we are not using sparkles. Now we wait 10 minutes and we can finally debubble. Now we are on the final step of the resin portion. Simply just take your torch and debubble your projects. At this point, I realized that the torch didn't get rid of all of the bubbles, so I just took some needle nose tweezers and popped them by hand. Now we wait 72 hours for the final reveal of the resin.
Alright you guys, guys, so the resin is finally set on these pins. I hope you guys are ready to see these because I really like these ones. There is the little koala. Really shiny. Super duper cute. Honestly, his face is kind of terrifying a little bit. Like,
I want to feast on your soul.
but he's cute. And then here's a giraffe. The giraffe is my favorite one, you guys. Look at that. I just love how that 3D encapsulated in friggin' resin. That is honestly the reason why I started resin, is to see things encapsulated. You can just see the different dimensions. Yeah, so obviously they have pins on the back, and I know these are still pretty big for pins. I am still working on downsizing them and making them even more perfect. The only downside, I don't know if you guys can see that, but if you look really close, you can notice some of the bubbles that did come up after I did initially pop the bubbles. So I'm gonna have to double check these a little bit later next time just to make sure no bubbles came up afterwards. Let me know down in the comments below, you guys, which one was your favorite. I think the giraffe honestly is my favorite. I think the orange gradient matches so well with his colors, and I think it looks really nice. But please don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. It is really important for me to know that you guys are enjoying my content and you want to come back for more. If you guys enjoyed this week's video, don't forget to check out my last week's video, which was the first video in this new pin resin series, and it was about desserts. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making this video. And I hope you all have a really good rest of your day, and I will see you guys next week for a new group of pins.